Market Monday, Zero Chill Week 2. We're getting into the midst of the promo. Nothing out of the ordinary from the content schedule. Only thing I would say is there is a special stream Wednesday afternoon for the Zero Chill Part 2 release. But let's get into the Mix Up Monday content today. Your set players, we'll get into the new set. Keenan Allen, your defensive player. There's actually, I guess, 2 defensive players. Keenan Allen, free safety, gets, I think, deep route KO as his discount ability. David Bakhtiari, right end. His discount ability is inside stuff for 1 AP, I think the first of the year. So that's pretty cool to see, that ability discounted. And then your LTD is 94 overall, Derrick Henry. Although, unfortunately, his discounted ability is Dashing Jedi, and he doesn't even get Set Free Lead or Hot Rod Master. So he's pretty much a pure scrambling quarterback. And for the price tag he's at right now, which is around 1.6 mil, I don't see anybody that should be paying him unless you are quite literally running like pistol speed option with your quarterbacks. But now getting into the set, they did add the set for the non-LTD cards, 93 overalls. It's going to require pretty much 688 overalls and 1086 overalls. So a bulk of a set, but it's not that expensive because 86s and 88s now don't go for that much. 88 overalls are around 35,000 coins, while 86 overalls are around 15,000 coins. I would recommend, if you have these overalls in your binder, look to liquidate either by lazy selling or by doing the set. If you want extended coverage of the market and how I make my coins, subscribe to the Coin Bible exclusively on Team Get Lucky, link in the description. Now getting into Zero Chill, let's talk a little bit about the Snowflake store, because that's really everyone's discussion right now amongst the community. How am I going to get snowflakes for all these presents, all these rewards? Well, we still have to get the head-to-head event. It was planned for part 1, but then was delayed until week 2 because of all the head-to-head issues that Mutt has been experiencing. They wanted to delay it to make sure it is going to properly work. So that is how you're gonna get snow. You can technically buy stocking stuff for players right now for like 15,000 coins, but it's not even close to worth it. So right now, don't even worry about getting snow. The only way you can get it is actually naturally through the field passes, through daily logins, and through some solo challenges. But right now, snow is pretty much impossible to get. But don't stress it if you don't have any presents, you don't have any snowflakes, you don't have anything like that, because it's really going to all go down this Thursday. And hopefully, also with this Thursday, we do get that elusive present reroll. I think it's highly unlikely just because they put not a cap on the presents in the Snowflake store, but there's actually a lot of them you can earn. You can earn up to 200 through the store. So hopefully we get a roll, but I'm not expecting it. But still, if you're worried about you haven't been able to earn snowflakes or you don't know how to earn snowflakes, it's pretty much impossible right now. There you see a mystery present roll. We got a simple present, but let's talk a little bit more about presents and the LTD ones that kind of got leaked over the weekend. Here's a look, though, at those LTD presents. Right now, all we know is that there are 3. There might be a 4th one, but for right now, this is all we got. On the far left, you can see the Neon Wonderland. That's kind of the Cowboys gift. The middle being stalking up the tree. That's the Bears gift. And on the far right, Silver and Bow. That is the Raiders gift. It would have been really, really cool to kind of decipher what these presents were. But unfortunately, for the second kind of present egg promo in a row, MuttGG kind of leaked him. Deion Sanders is the Cowboys present out of position wide receiver Deion. The Bears gift is Escape Artist quarterback William Perry. And then the Silver and Bow Raiders gift that one was pretty confirmed to be Bo Jackson, but now officially confirmed to be out of position. We're thinking safety Bo Jackson. So I'm a little bit frustrated because kind of, predicting what the presents are going to be, especially the LTD presents, is one of my favorite things about not only the Christmas promo, but also Easter. And now MuttGG has gone ahead and some intern has pretty much leaked all of the presents now, or eggs from last time now, 2 promos in a row. So annoying to see, but yeah, those are your LTD presents we got so far. And we have not talked about a reroll this year, but we have a reroll to talk about. That is the 82 plus Zero Chill player reroll, because it was not that bad last Thursday and Friday when there was LTD players in the roll. This is Grant Stats from Twitter. Now, the profit per roll is entirely dependent on not only 82 overalls and 86 overalls kind of being inflated last Thursday, but it also is dependent on profitability. If you have to pull the LTD, like you have to pull the LTD, you got to pull champions to make profit or break even. But the odds were definitely increased a little bit on the LTD side of things. So you know, if you want to go out there right now and buy some training for Zero Chill Part 2 and also potentially the present role, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bad idea. You can kind of buy a string of overalls ranging from 88 all the way up to 93. They're all pretty much the same training. And training right now is dirt cheap. We've probably seen the fastest market adjustment period after an odds boost. Normally it takes a week to really even 3 to 4 weeks to see training get down to like its low point, its floor, before going into the next overall boost. Then we repeat the process all over again. But this past Thursday, and I don't know if it was a combination of a bunch of people opening up mystery packs, was it maybe because the reroll was really good, a bunch of different factors, but training right now is already down to around the low 6s, and that's pretty much what it's going to be at for the duration of Zero Chill. Yeah, it's probably going to go a little bit lower maybe during Christmas, but, you know, the mystery pack is kind of like the new TVP in the sense it's got to stay above like a 30,000 coin cost, and at that rate, it would be 5.5 per. So think of it as training can't go below 5.5 per. We're already in the low 6s, so it can't go much lower. If you want to buy some training and test your luck on the Zero Chill reroll Thursday, you definitely want to get your training before not only I would say that content gets released, but the content gets revealed Wednesday afternoon. So you kind of have, you know, 2.5 days to go out there and buy some training if you plan on rolling for the new Zero Chill content, Zero Chill LTDs on Thursday. I don't think it's that bad of an idea. But that's pretty much going to be it for Market Monday. We could talk a little bit about, I would say, the Square investment of the week, that being 90 overalls. Everyone kind of knows. There's no hiding the 90 overall investment. Everyone knows 90 overalls are going to be in the sets on Thursday. That is confirmed. We don't have to speculate on that. Right now, they're going for 70,000 coins or less, which is a steep drop-off for when we were buying them at last Thursday at 110k. Now, the 90 overall investment it was all dependent on how much supply you had in your binder. If you only had, I would say, 50 or less 90 overalls this past week, you were most likely able to sell them off for above 140,000 coins and make out like a bandit. Unfortunately for me, someone that had a lot of 90 overalls, I was only able to sell probably 50 or 60 or so for a 140k plus price tag, whereas the other 90 overalls that I bought for 105 to 110 have definitely crashed down in price. But it's not the end of the world because, you know, now you can buy them at 70,000 coins or less. And I don't know if 90 overalls are ever going to rebound, you know, to above 100,000 coins, because I think as the year goes on, we saw this earlier in the year that it kind of was dependent on how good the champions were when content was released on Thursday. But now more than ever, especially the past few drops, because we've gotten really, really good S-tier champions, it definitely comes down to not only how many people are investing in these overalls, but the supply of these overalls. In the past 2 overalls we've seen being 89 overalls for Harvest Part 2 and then 90 overalls now for Zero Chill Part 1. Their supply has been very, very high because of Blitz, and then of course now like the 90 plus offer in the store for MUT points. So 90 overalls probably going to rebound a little bit this Thursday, but I think 90 overalls, the real spike of their market is probably going to be whenever Ghost is released, and not because I don't think Ghost is going to be any cards better than Zero Chill Part 2, but the amount of Ghosts we get, whereas we're probably only going to get 4 champions this Thursday, whereas when Ghost released, we're probably going to get, what, 8 to 10 past, 8 to 10 present, 8 to 10 future, and if they all sort of require 90 overalls to some degree, you know, that demand level will be a little bit higher than just 4 Zero Chill champions this Thursday. So, hey, if you want to go out there, buy these cards for less than 70,000 coins. I don't think you're going to make an absolute ton. You're not going to make an absolute killing on these this Thursday, but it's about damn near zero risk as it possibly can get for an investment. But I think, again, probably the true rebound potential for 90 overalls is whenever we get the Ghost of Madden content. That is probably not going to be for Zero Chill Part 2. I think that would be on the schedule saying like, hey, Ghost of Madden release 1 or Ghost of Madden. That's probably going to be for Zero Chill week number 3. But that's all for this video. Hopefully we see, you know, the head-to-head event is really, really good. We hopefully get a training reroll for presents. That way we can kind of, you know, it's tradition at this point that we get a ton of presents and we go over the predictions, we go over the reroll and see how it is. But that's all for this video. Comment if you have any questions, like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, peace.